Hey guys, welcome to a new movie review for the movie The Hurricane Heist. This movie is directed by Rob Cohan, and the cast is Toby Cabell, who plays Will, Maggie Grace, who plays Casey. Now, if Maggie Grace's name rings a bell, that's because she's in the Taken trilogy. And Ryan Quintine, I think that's how you say his last name, and he plays Breeze. Now, with Breeze and Will are both brothers. Now, before I get into my thoughts on this movie, two things that stood out to me that really made me go, oh, bugger. Now, I don't look for continuity errors in film at all. I never, ever, that's not how I view film. I don't go to a film looking for mistakes and stuff like that. But when I see one, because I watch so many films, when I see one and it really stands out to me, it really makes me go, that sucks so bad. I hate that I saw that. Do you know what I mean? Now, the director of this is also the one who did the Fast and Furious movies the Fast and the Furious, and Triple X. So you're in for a ride. The trailer looked incredible for this. Unfortunately, this movie went straight to Blu-ray, which I thought was quite interesting. It didn't even go to a movie theaters, well, not in Australia anyway. It went straight to DVD. So the continuity error that I found that I was like, damn it, so annoyed, so sucky that I saw it, is so Casey and Will are they're driving along in this truck, and all of a sudden he has a waterproof rain jacket on. He's wearing a waterproof rain jacket, but then in the next scene that you see them driving in the car, he's just got his under jacket on, and it was just so blaringly obvious because the rain jacket sat like there, and as he was talking like this on the side, it was kind of covering his mouth. So the director or producer or whoever made the call went, just take the jacket off because that looks stupid. And I'm guessing that because of the budget of the film, the fact that it didn't go to didn't hit the cinemas, they were like, no one's going to care, sort of thing. But the fact that I saw it, I was like, that sucks. Now, the other thing that it was a bit extreme, but still a very fun ride. There's a scene towards the end of the movie, probably the middle really, towards the end of the movie. This movie only goes for 143 minutes, so it's actually quite, not a short film, but it's a pretty decent length film. It's rated M, and it came out in 2018. Now, there's a scene in this movie that how do I describe it? They get hooked onto something, and then this guy's watch tells him that something is about to happen, and then Casey and Will, something extreme happens to them. I'm not going to give it away. You can watch it yourself. But it was like, do you remember if you've seen, I think it's Fast and Furious 5 or 6, where Dominic Toretto jumps from the car, catches Letty in the air, and then lands on the other car on the side of the highway? It's kind of that extreme. It's like, what a load of rubbish. I have to say, guys, I enjoyed this film. I actually genuinely enjoyed this film. This is not just this movie's rubbish, whatever. I'll just sit here and I actually enjoyed it. Now, what I was going to do in this review, and I just realized I was going to do it and I totally forgot about it. I'm glad I didn't now, because I think it would have been kind of annoying. The two brothers in this film actually have a really, really thick, strong accent, and obviously in real life they don't. And I was going to do that, but I thought to myself, I think that would be a bit far-fetched. Do you know what I mean? So I thought I'd leave that one alone. I was genuinely impressed with this movie, guys. Genuinely, honestly, the visual effects of this movie, and especially the opening the opening sequence, the opening scene, the two young boys and what happens to their dad. I liked it. I really, the visual effects in this movie was honestly, guys, it was pretty on point. Like, really, for what it was, I was genuinely surprised I was not disappointed with this movie at all. This is definitely a check out, guys. Honestly, if you're a fan of the Fast and Furious movies and the Triple X movies, check it out. Really, give it a go. I honestly think that you would really like this movie. I genuinely think that. There's not really interesting trivia for this one. Only that Maggie Grace, who is the girl, she wears an Ohio hat in this movie, and that she was brought up in Washington, Ohio. That's not very interesting. Guys, this is a checkout, honestly. If you're a fan of high, like, visual effects movies that just make no sense and make you go, what a load of rubbish, then you're going to love this movie. If you're not, you're going to hate it. It's plain and simple, guys. It really is that simple. Guys, thank you so much for watching this movie review. If you haven't, please subscribe already. If you like this movie review, please leave a thumbs up. And as always, take care of yourselves. Thanks, guys.